Are we back? Are we back? Do we have it again? Yes. Okay, we are back. Okay. Uh Hello everybody. We're back. Sorry about that. I think OBS crashed. Yeah, I think OBS crashed. It might have been hmm, Camera Raw. But anyway, okay, so welcome back. And here we have the image after Camera Raw kind of had its way with it. And what I like about this is that Camera Raw definitely helped me punch up the dark parts of the image. It definitely is a lot more daring than I would normally be with the dark parts of the image. I'm normally not this daring with the image in terms of the black and all that. So yes. And now I'm just going to touch up a little bit of some speculars here and there. Um, just to kind of bring in a little bit of light here and there where I think it needs it. But nothing too, nothing too significant. Uh, Sorry. Okay. What else is this missing? I don't think it's missing much of anything. We Yeah, this is the way. Actually, I don't think it needs that. Let's get rid of that. Oh, sorry. Got rid of too much. Okay. Maybe a little bit less of this. And that's that. And then I'm just gonna I think we're maybe I want to cut a little bit more here and here. Just kind of bring that focus right on the character, right there. Just kind of make it a little bit more vertical, a little bit of, a little bit more tense in that sense. And we sign it. I'm just going to go with the simple signature this time because I didn't really think about that when I was that would be today is 04/28/2023. Oops. I'm just going to put that right there. And that would be that. So that is our experiment with um that is our experiment with flagged lighting. Now, let's see if we got anybody on Discord with some flag lighting. Is everybody back? I feel like okay. Anyway, let's see what we got. Oh, you still have 10 minutes, Mal. You still have 10 minutes. I just finished a little bit early today. Um, okay, I see some stuff here in the art challenge section. I was all over the place with my work illustration, so I stopped following the rules of the challenge after a bit. Hey, work takes priority, so you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. So my the whole point of today's exercise for me is to kind of make it so that I can be a little bit more intentional with my lighting, right? Um, like I said in the description of the art challenge, a lot of times we artists, we kind of just think about lighting in terms of volume, and that's it, right? And even when we go beyond volume a little bit, then we just think about, light comes from over there. That means that the lights are here and the shadows are there. And then we add a little bit of rim lighting, and that's that. And the whole kind of idea of what I was doing today is, what if we go a little bit beyond that, right? Like, what if we actually just, um, you know, make but have a little bit more intention with our lighting? What if we just really, really make sure that our lighting is something that we're trying to make interesting. We're trying to say something with our lighting. And I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with how it worked out. I think that I'm just playing around a little bit with saturation and stuff. This is the way it was. This is no, I actually like it a little bit. Uh, no, I prefer it toned down. I don't know what you guys think, but I prefer it a little bit toned down. Or what if what if we took that and did that? No, that I actually like. Let's maybe there. So so yeah, the whole idea is, okay, lighting can be a lot more interesting than just putting a light so we get some volumes and maybe some cast shadows at the most. Um, the process that we followed today, I really really like the way it functions, because the volumes that we put on the image get simplified so much. Like we just it simplifies the lighting process so much, and we can focus a little bit more on composition and color and all that kind of stuff. And then when we add that, that flagged lighting, it just kind of solves the rest of the volumes in the image on its own. I think that you look at this image, and you don't really feel like a lack of volume on it. You kind of just get it from what's happening in the image. Wait. Sorry. And let's, I mean, since we got a couple of minutes, what if we were to darken up the lights, the eyes there a little bit, right? Like, what if we just a little bit less lighting on the eye? No, no, let's leave the eyes the way it was. That's an experiment for another day. Um, okay. While we wait, while we wait, we still, okay, yeah, we're still good. Uh, Oh, okay. We got news about the water. Um, so we're gonna get water back tonight, but we will not be able to drink it. Um, okay. So we get water that we can wash stuff with and we can shower with, but not drink. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. For now. For now. Just gotta be careful not to drink it, and that's it. We might need to get some bottled water tomorrow, though. Yeah. Okay. So, so yeah. Oh, so okay. Before we go into see what we got today, um, here is the image I was working on this week that you guys saw me working on last time. I delivered it this morning, so here it is. Yeah, here's the image. This book actually got published yesterday. Yesterday, so this book actually came out already. It got published yesterday. So, so yeah, yeah, that's that. Um, so this is called The Trailing Frontier. I do have to actually fix some stuff in this book for the print version. Uh, so yeah, I'll have to check that out. But other than that, okay, so let's start checking out what we got. Okay, so again, today's art challenge was flagged lighting. And our first, the first image we're going to look at here is brought to us by Felix, otherwise known as Void. And it's a very interesting concept here. We get this. I think they're better when you look at them like this without all the other stuff. But you get this person with what seems to be the cast shadow of a demon wing and a horn, if I'm interpreting correctly, right? So this person has like this sort of a overlay of a horned being with light coming in through the wings. Night Cow, you couldn't get yours to work? Well, if you like, I mean, this video ends up on the channel. Like you can watch this video on demand. And at the beginning of the process, I actually do it very, very quickly because I was doing a proof of concept at the beginning. So I don't know if you remember that I did like a very abstract shape and tried it on that. So you don't have to watch through the entire 3 hours. Like in the first 20 minutes or so, you would get like the process of how I got it to work. It's got Swiss cheese wings, not very aerodynamic, but delicious nonetheless. You have delicious wings. Okay, so this one is from Felix, otherwise known as Void. This next one is from Mao. And let me load it up. Did you load up entirely? Did you video? Yes, it did. Okay. Copy image. Here we go. And okay, wait. New. And here is Mao's image. And Mao says, I tried. But no, it does work. It does work. And you know what gave me like what really gave me the result? It was not being afraid of black and white for the overlay layer. I was kind of afraid to just use black and white for it, and it really kind of worked. But I do think that it's maybe less um, defined. But if you think about it, this is probably the way we would do it most of the time, right? Because if you think about it, like super defined cast shadows and super defined flagged edges and stuff like that is a very, very specific use. It's a very, very specific use of it that might not be applicable all the time, right? Like you don't always want a character that looks like they're looking through a window or getting light through a little hole and stuff like that. Normally, you're just going to want a character that has the lighting and you just sort of highlight the parts that you want. And in this case, you're highlighting the horn and one side of the face, which is probably where you wanted that attention to be. So I think it works. I think it works very well because this is probably the way we would use it to much greater effect. So I like it. I like it. So yeah, this one is by Mao, and it is Mao's. Um, I'm guessing it is Mao. So there's Mao. This one is by Felix, and this one is mine. Like I said, it's a it's kind of like a very um, specific case where we would use this because oh, Nightcow. We have one by Nightcow. Uh, this one is by Nightcow, which is 3D. Is this one is actually 3D? And I think it's interesting that you went with the outline rendering. That's that's very interesting. What did you do? Did you literally put in some flag panels to cover the light? I'm sorry I wasn't able to contribute. Some of these are some amazing topics and challenges. I want to be able to give my full attention. Well, don't worry about it, Sabrina, because what I after we did the art challenge where we experimented with uh color and gray, I I kind of got this taste of I like art challenges where once we are done with the art challenge, we feel like we actually leveled up in a way, right? So like um a couple of weeks ago when we did the gray and color art challenge, I feel like that changed a lot the way I see coloring. And with today's art challenge, I feel like, oh, I like this changes a little bit how I'm going to light moving forward, and it gives me a little bit of space to experiment. So I'm definitely looking for that in art challenges, and so don't worry, we're gonna do a lot more like this, right? Like looking for stuff that's gonna level up the way we work. Um, and so Nightcow, you say need to work on background light, but I can't get it to pass through right. It's interesting because you basically have to do it like you were taking a photo. Like you have to do it in the sense of like you actually have to set up the flags and cover the light and see what happens with that and all that. So it's very, very interesting from the point of view of doing it in 3D because you literally have to do it that way. Now, the advantage is that if you set it up well, then all you got to do is hit render and wait. But I love that you did the 3D exercise. And we have another one from Mr. Moko, whose computer crashed, but they're back. Uh, and I love the halftone work that Mr. Moko always does. You know, that halftone print feel that it does there. Um, this is definitely very narratively intentional. I like it. that the way the light hits the face and stuff like that. Um, yeah, it does have noir vibes. And it's the wrong file. Okay. So it's no good. It's garbage. It's garbage. Pay no attention to this. It's the wrong file. It's no good. Yeah, no. Yeah, whatever. Um so are you gonna upload the right file or what? Like what are we gonna do? Are we gonna upload the right file? We're gonna leave it like that. What's your plan, Mr. Moko? Okay, yeah, you are gonna upload the right file. Okay. Yeah, we'll just oh there it is. Okay. This is definitely one of those find the differences kind of situation. But we can. We actually can. See, here's what we'll do. So here's the file that we had first. This is the wrong file. And this is the right file. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought we were going to have to play a little bit more to find the difference. But no, it's actually quite obvious. Yeah, it's quite obvious. It's right there. So, yeah. Thought we were gonna have to, we're gonna use the office meme of whatever her name is, saying like it's the same image, but no, it's no, it's much more. Yeah, yeah. Pam, yes. Okay, so this is by Mr. Moko, Mr. Mocoristador. Okay, so that is it. Let's go through what we got today. Again, this one by Mr. Mocoristador. Loving the whole, um, loving the whole halftone print kind of vibe that it has, and the very, very intentional light and the noir vibes that it gives. So this one is by Mr. Mocoristador. This one is by. Wait, why are you there? Okay, go away. Okay, no, go away. Okay, there we go. Okay. This one is by Night Cow, done in 3D. And literally setting up the flags, like literally setting up the flags on the light in 3D, which I think is fascinating in that sense. It actually makes me think, I wonder if this would work if I took the 2D image with the base colors, put them into Blender, projected the light on it, and put the flags. I wonder how that would look. Might be a lot of work though. But anyway, um, this no wait, we already saw that one. This one is by Mao. We have the demon version of Mao. Uh, yeah, it does seem like it would be a little bit wonky. Yeah. Oh well. Um, I love the way that the light shape hits the horn, the eye, like in half the face, kind of highlighting that part of it. This one is by the Mound. Okay. This one is by Night Cow, generating that kind of duality uh, uh, in the person with the projected shadow. And this one is mine. I wanted to have that kind of light coming in through the tree sort of thing, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. So, wait, I didn't say. Oh, I said Night Cow again. Okay, Felix. I'm sorry. So yeah, this one is by Felix. And that's it. That's it from me. I will be back on Tuesday. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing on Tuesday yet because next week I'm supposed to be starting on the Game Master screen for Traveler, but it's a huge project that's probably going to take me a month to do. So maybe on Tuesday I won't be ready to work on the stream. Maybe on Tuesday I'll still be working with ideas and stuff like that. So we'll see what we do on Tuesday. Maybe we'll do that, or maybe I'll just work on something else. But I will be back on Tuesday. Until then, thank you to all the artists that participated in the challenge today. It was a lot of fun. I really get a lot of cool ideas that I want to apply in what we do. So I'm very, very eager to take whatever we learned today and apply it. So yeah, thank you to all you artists that participated with me. And of course, we'll be back with Art Challenge probably next week. I still have to think about what the next topic is going to be, but we're going to continue doing them this way, where we get to kind of level up and explore like techniques and all that kind of stuff. It's always fun to do art challenges that are like, hey, today we're going to draw funny animals and stuff like that. And we're still going to do that. But I have to admit that I just really, oh my God, this is going to sound so whatever, but I just really like learning. So, oh my God, that sounds awful. No, it doesn't sound awful. Of course, it's not awful to say that I really like learning, but it just sounds like teacher's pet. Right? Like it sounds like I really like learning. Yeah, nerd. Uh, but it's true though. So yes, next week I'll see what we can do for next week. Thank you all. Sabrina, that is so flattering. You have no idea. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's do the whole goodbye thing. You have been watching the Ministry of Abnormality YouTube live broadcast. I have been your host, O Abnormal, and today has been April 28th of 2023. Thank you to all the artists that participated in the art challenge. And remember, art challenge is open to everybody of all skill levels. You just, hey, we're all here to learn. I hope you all have a very sexy and fun weekend filled with chicken wings and pizza and good movies. I'll be back on Tuesday, but I'm not sure if I said that already. So until then, good hunting, stay naughty, and damn it. It's just I'm the problem. The problem is me. The problem is me. I'll never be able to say goodbye properly. I would like to blame it on the fact that I'm Latino, and Latinos are not very good at saying goodbye. But the problem is actually me. I'm capable of saying goodbye. Just, yeah. Oh well.